Hi, this is PC Roger. I want to welcome you to this short video where I'd like to show you a free partition manager that you can use to resize, move, copy, do a lot of things with the partitions on your hard drive. Now first let's take a look at the partitions on our hard drive, and we'll do that with the computer management applet. And this is my little My Computer icon. It's been renamed. But if we right click that and select Manage, here we are in Computer Management. You can also get there from the Start button, Start, Administrative Tools, and Computer Management. If you go down here to Disk Management, you can see the one hard drive that we have in the machine, and it is just one big partition, 70 some gigabytes in size. And we're going to shrink that down so that I can create another partition at the end to access some data, maybe as a drive letter H. Maybe I'll have some reason to want to do that. But we will minimize this for right now and go into our free software here. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it. Maybe it's Ease Us. Partition Manager, but it is free. And I've got this resized here to fit into my capture window. Different view of the drive. You can see here, scroll a little bit of information down here. And before I forget, I'll show you where to get this tool. If we go to the About, you can see the address here for it. We've got that highlighted, and the only things we can do are resize, move, or copy, and we want to resize. And there are two ways of doing this. You can either use the spinners here or type in the figures that you want for it to be space before the partition and partition size, space after. But it's easiest just to move the mouse here until you get this little double-headed arrow. You can do this either way. But we want to shrink it down, keep this our primary boot partition, everything. We'll go to about 50 gigabytes here, and that shows unallocated space of about 26 gigabytes afterward then on the back side of the drive. And you can see here a warning that I consider very important. We suggest you back up your data before moving or resizing the partition. You never know what can happen when I have a good backup. So that's very good advice. And if we click OK here, you can see that those changes are reflected in the graphic display and in the list down here. It shows the unallocated part down here. But the change has actually not been done yet. And you can see that if I pop up Computer Management, do a refresh, it's still the same. If we go up here, we actually have to apply the change, and until we reboot, we can undo the change. But when you apply it, let's just count on it being done. But until then, you can do an undo, which is very handy. It says that there's an operation pending. Should we apply the changes? And a checkbox to shut down after the changes are applied if you so desire. And we'll say apply. But for this type of operation, you do have to reboot. And until we reboot, the partition will not be resized. And we'll just say no for right now. That's really about it. This is a very simple to use program. It's got the same kind of look and feel of maybe an Acronis True Image, which is my favorite disk image backup program. And it's quite easy to use and does just have some basic features just to make your life easier when working with hard drive partitions. Completely free and very handy, and I've used it a number of times and been very happy with it. So that's it for this video. I do appreciate you watching it. And I hope you would come to my website, www.pcroger.com. I have a lot of other videos and other tips just like this to help out your computing life.